the big Aam Aadmi Party debate. There's an all-out war in Delhi ahead of the Gujarat battle. In an open challenge to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, jailed conman Sukesh Chandrashekhar dropped yet another lethal bomb, saying that he is ready to face capital punishment if the corruption charges against the Aam Aadmi Party made by him are proved to be wrong. He dared Kejriwal to resign if his charges are proven right. Listen in.
जब से पहली चिट्ठी बाहर आई है, केजरीवाल जी ने या उनके अन्य साथियों ने मुद्दे का जवाब नहीं दिया है। मुद्दे को सिर्फ भटकाने की कोशिश की है। कभी बोला है कि चिट्ठी इतनी लेट क्यों आई है, 2016 की बात है तो अब क्यों आई है। कभी ये बोला है कि सुकेश चंद्रशेखर के कैरेक्टर को क्वेश्चन किया है, उनकी क्रिमिनल एंटीसीडेंट्स को क्वेश्चन किया है। पर मुद्दे की बात जो सुकेश चंद्रशेखर की चौथी चिट्ठी कहती है, तो ये आम आदमी पार्टी के लोग और उनके वरिष्ठ नेता मुद्दे को भटकाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
In his first ever reaction, Arvind Kejriwal attacked the BJP. He dared the centre to arrest him if he's a corrupt person. On the other hand, the Aam Aadmi Party has completely distanced itself from the claims made by Sukesh Chandrashekhar. Listen in.
He's a fraud who has cheated so many people, especially women from Bollywood. And now he writes a letter saying that he introduced me to Shri Arvind Kejriwal, which is absolute nonsense, pack of lies. I don't know whose political strategy it is to utilize this person. Probably now BJP is using him to target Aam Aadmi Party.
And joining me on the debate with Shehzaad Poonavala is Dr. Akashdeep Muni, political analyst, follows the Aam Aadmi Party pretty closely. I want to ask you, Shehzaad Poonavala, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has dared the BJP that if you think he is so corrupt, why don't you arrest him?
देखिए, पहले तो जब मिले 4 यार इन तिहार, तो क्या भ्रष्टाचार अपरंपार, वेदर इनसाइड तिहार और आउटसाइड तिहार, भ्रष्टाचार इनका शिष्टाचार। और इसीलिए आज AKVC, you know what is AKVC? Arvind Kejriwal Vasooli Company. Their client number 1 was Sukesh. They did Vasooli from 2 Vasooli bhais, Satyendra Jain and Kailash Gehlot. The entire transaction has been described. किधर हुआ, क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ. मुनि जी is also smiling. और वो पैसा पंजाब और गोवा में लगा। अब मेरा सवाल सिर्फ इतना है, अरे अगर ये अपराधी है, ये आरोपी है, इसलिए इनकी बातों पर भरोसा नहीं करना है मिस्टर मुनि, तो नंबर 1 accused in शराब घोटाला मनीष सिसोदिया. You say I don't believe Manish Sisodia also. Satyendra Jain is in jail for 4.5 months. Yet Mr. Kejriwal calls him कट्टर ईमानदार. और तीसरी बात, if you have nothing to hide, take the resignation of both these ministers and be ready for lie detector test. दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी हो जाएगा. When is lie detector test Kejriwal doing? We should actually do it on times now. Navika ji, you should invite Arvind Kejriwal. Let him take lie detector test with Satyendra Jain and Kailash Gehlot. We have thrown him an open challenge.
Well, I don't know how to run the lie detector test,
no,
but Akash,
done from an institution, but he can come on the channel and he can do. He's writing on other channels how many seats everyone gets live, so he can come and do lie detector test live here.
Well, Dr. Akashdeep Muni, the question that is being raised is, should the Aam Aadmi Party prove the charges wrong, the charges that have been made by Mr. Sukesh Chandrashekhar?
Navika ji, sometimes I feel so laughable that the comments are made by respected panelists. But anyway, let's bring serious topic into consideration. Navika ji, before the Punjab elections, the spokespersons of BJP, the cabinet ministers of BJP said that Arvind Kejriwal ji is a Khalistan. He wants to break the country and he wants to make a new country called Khalistan. Seditious, very serious. The then Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi wrote a letter to the Home Minister. Home Minister ordered investigation. 6 months, 6 महीने हो गए साहब. क्या हुआ उस इन्वेस्टिगेशन का? कृपया बताएं. पहला चीज कहने की आपको मैं बता दूं कि सिटिंग Delhi Chief Justice bench has quashed the petition. For your information, anyway, what happened to the investigation, sir will say. Second point, this particular, who is Mr. Chandrasekhar? From 2020 to 2021, he posed as Home Secretary, he posed as Law Secretary, he posed as representative of Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah ji, and took 215 crore rupees from Aditi Singh, the Ranbaxy owner's wife. The tapes are with Times now also. Now, was he telling truth at that time? or telling truth at this time? Sir, please don't dodge this question. Answer
Respond, because this is the common question that is being asked, Mr. Shehzaad Poonavala. Sukesh Chandrashekhar has been known to be a con man. He's been arrested by the investigation agencies. There have been charges against him about misusing, officials and a whole lot of people in Tihar jail to do what he wants, and all kind of gifts to various people, and the manner in which he's behaved in the jail itself. How can you believe something that a con man says?
Wherever I said I believe him, I said that let's do a lie detector test of the Honorable Chief Minister, the so-called jail Hawala Minister, and of Kailash Gehlot.
Then do it. Get the permission from the court. Who can stop you?
By the way, these tests are voluntary tests. Just court permission doesn't. The person whose test has to be done has to say, yes, I'm ready, if he has nothing to hide. Point number one. Point number two, they said same thing कि सतेंद्र जैन कुछ नहीं किया है, वो बेचारा इतना innocent है. 4.5 months he's in jail in the Hawala scam. Till date he has not got any relief from courts. Sharab Ghotala, Vijay Nair is in jail so many months, they have not been able to quash the FIR.
But Manish Sisodia is not. Manish Sisodia is not.
Now let's see what the argument is. The argument is that Sukesh is a con man, hence don't believe him. Okay, we are saying don't believe him. Let's do the lie detector test. But if this is the argument, then Manish Sisodia is also accused number one. Why they believe Manish Sisodia on CBI, that CBI is offering me Operation Lotus?
Respond.
That is the Operation Lotus audio. Madam,
I'll
request करता हूँ Operation Lotus audio चलवा दीजिए.
True. Dr. Akashdeep Muni, Manish Sisodia, other leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party have all said there was an attempt to buy MLAs. Till today, there has been no evidence on that has been brought forth. I want to ask you, if you're calling that Sukesh Chandrashekhar should not be believed, then why should the Aam Aadmi Party be believed when they have not produced evidence on the purchase of these MLAs?
I'll answer my respected panelist directly. साहब आप बोल रहे हैं कि ना कि एलिगेशन लगा तो लाई डिटेक्टर टेस्ट हो जाना चाहिए. बहुत बढ़िया. व्यापम स्कैम में 2000 लोग अरेस्ट हुए थे. ठीक है. एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर रिजाइन का उन्होंने किया था. क्या आपने लाई डिटेक्टर टेस्ट मांगा था शिवराज सिंह चौहान जी का? मांगा था? नहीं बताइए. आज बता दीजिए देश को कि कितना हिपोक्रेसी है कि अगर वहां पे हो जाए तो हम कोई लाई डिटेक्टर टेस्ट नहीं मांगेंगे. 52 people passed away in mysterious circumstances. I am not saying your SIT said, मध्य प्रदेश SIT. साहब बता दीजिए आपने मांगा था? हाँ या ना? प्लीज एक बार हाँ या ना? हाँ या ना में स्टार्ट करिए.
रिस्पॉन्ड.
अब देखिए आकाशदीप मुनि जी ने अपने आप को ही अपने आप का ही सेल्फ गोल किया. मध्य प्रदेश की एसआईटी तो स्टेट पुलिस के तहत आ रही है. मतलब अगर एसआईटी इतनी प्रामाणिकता से जांच करके दे रही है, इसका मतलब हम कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं. परंतु सुनिए, तिहाड़ जेल आता है दिल्ली सरकार के तहत और वहां पर बड़े बड़े लोगों के नाम हो रही थी और आपके मंत्रियों को प्रोटेक्शन मनी लेकर प्रोटेक्शन दे रहे थे. इसीलिए आज आप बताइए कि नहीं करेगा. और नाविका जी आपको पता है ये वो लोग हैं अनुज जेटली जी पर आरोप लगाया. माफी मांगी करके बात सकते भाई. बीच में मत बोलिए. बीच में मत बोलिए.
एक मिनट आपने डॉट कर दिया क्वेश्चन इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ. नहीं डॉट मत बोलिए. समय मेरा है. समय मेरा है. चलिए ठीक है आप पहले बोल लीजिए मैं बोलूंगा एक एक करके. अरुण जेटली जी के ऊपर आरोप लगाया था, नाक रगड़कर माफी मांगी. ये इनका पास्ट है. गडकरी जी पर आरोप लगाया था, नाक रगड़कर माफी मांगी. हिमंता जी पर आरोप लगाया, हिमंता जी ने डेफोमेशन शूट किया. मैं कहता हूं अगर ये गलत है चार्ज तो आप डेफोमेशन क्यों नहीं करते? एक कोर्ट से राहत क्यों नहीं लाते? व्हाई इज मनीष सिसोदिया, व्हाई इज मिस्टर केजरीवाल, व्हाई सतेंद्र जैन not filing a defamation suit because this is true and therefore you are giving excuses, running away?
Akashdeep Muni, there are serious charges that are being made here about money that is being made in connivance with the prison officials, and these allegations are against Mr. Satendra Jain. Important that दूध का दूध होना चाहिए, पानी का पानी.
नहीं नाविका जी, I asked a pertinent question in my starting remarks that what happened when they three times sitting chief minister elected by the common man of this country, you said him to be a terrorist, a seditious person. What happened to that allegation?
No, where have we said terrorist or seditious? एक बार बता दीजिए वो स्टेटमेंट कहाँ है?
ओके आज मैं दिखा दूं.
नेता ने बताया.
अगर मैं कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर का स्टेटमेट दिखा दूं.
I don't. Please quote the statement you are referring to. Akashdeep Muni.
He is a Khalistani.
ये बता दीजिए.
He is a Khalistani.
Show the statement. Whose statement is it? इनका भी लाई डिटेक्टर टेस्ट कराना पड़ेगा।
नो
मेरे स्टेटमेंट दिखा दो भाई। इनका लाई डिटेक्टर वो आपको 8 बजे वाला नवभारत में चलता है लाई डिटेक्टर, ये यहाँ पर लगा दो
आपके चैनल पे टाइम्स नाउ पे आपके स्पोक्सपर्सन आरपी सिंह ने बोला था, आरपी सिंह ने बोला था कि केजरीवाल इज खालिस्तान।
आरपी सिंह कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर, आरपी सिंह कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर कब बने? ये तो लाई डिटेक्टर मशीन फट जाएगी, वहां पे कितना झूठ बोलते हैं बबुआ। लाई डिटेक्टर टूट जाएगा, फूट जाएगा केजरीवाल जी और मुनि जी के नाम पर। ये बोले
well the questions that are being raised here important if they can be proved. The question here is, what are we waiting for? Well, there are jail officials, the Delhi police under the center. If there are these allegations, the CBI is handling and the ED is handling the case of Satyendra Jain. Why don't investigation agencies look at these allegations and decide whether it's right or not? On the other side, questions will also be asked on why are we believing a con man who has a long history of what they've said. For the Aam Aadmi Party, of course, they've made several allegations, and wild ones at that there was an Operation Lotus, that Manish Sisodia was asked to leave the Aam Aadmi Party and join the BJP, and that he had a recording of this entire conversation. Then why 2 months later do we still not have the evidence on the table? Well, questions and questions and questions from both sides, whether it is the BJP or the Aam Aadmi Party. When are people of Delhi, when is India going to get the answers to these questions is the biggest question. And we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on the News Hour tonight. Good night, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time and the same show, the News Hour at 9.